saw my pain washed out.
What started your interest in the Civil War?
Actually, I was at Christmas one year with my grandmother, and she had mentioned that her grandfather was in the Civil War, and I've always had an interest in history, especially U.S. history, and found out that he was from a regiment in Ohio, and she said she thought she might have had some articles that he had, so the next day I wanted to go over there first thing and went over to her house and went through the closet, found a couple things, and found out he was in the 100th Ohio Company G, and started right from there.
What did you find in your research?
The first thing I found was that there really wasn't anything on the 100th Ohio, and I wanted to, again, start where he was, and I started to do a day-by-day track of where they were, and that led me from Toledo. They went to Cincinnati in September of 1862, and during the next year that led them to a battle that they were involved in called Limestone Station in Tennessee, and there wasn't anything available about the battle. It was very small. It involved the 100th Ohio only and about 1,800 Confederates, and there really was not any work out there at the time about the battle. So I decided to take a ride to Tennessee and see what was there.
Don't let me darken your door.
Why did you feel it was important to mark the battle site?
Why did I feel it was important? I'd say a couple different reasons. One, there wasn't a marker there at all, and I thought for anyone else that would want to go to find out where the battle was fought, they would have no idea where it is, just like I didn't when I got there. When I was there originally, I wasn't even sure if I was in the right place, and come to find out when after I got back and went through the research and everything, I found that that's where it was, and I was in the right place, and I thought it would do the men that were in the 100th an honor for a place that they lost almost a third of the regiment in that one battle, and that there wasn't anything to mark for it. And it's very rare that one regiment alone was in a battle by itself.
You heard my voice. I came out of the woods.
Has this experience changed you?
I would have to say yes. It's changed me in a lot of ways. I never thought that I would be able to, as most probably wouldn't, be able to put up a state marker in another 3 states away, actually. But it made me feel a lot better about the 100th, the lack of any marker whatsoever there. 85 of those boys died in prison. There were 265 of them captured, 7 killed. It really changed the regiment. It changed most of those boys' lives. They ended up in Andersonville. They ended up in a lot of different prisons. And a lot of them never fought again after that day. So I thought it was real important to commemorate that, and it helped me move along with the regimental history that I've been working on, and hopefully it will help ancestors down the road, or descendants down the road, learn a little bit something about their own ancestors. That's, I guess, the whole reason I'm doing it, for myself and for others.